Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome to some more StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it is time to play a live game and I just realized that my health bars aren't undamaged. There we go. Boom! Look at me, not wasting any time on that one. We're up against a Protoss player. I don't actually know his name. 50 rubs. I think that's his average. No, I don't. Wow, this is off to a great start. Anyway. Sometimes these kind of things happen, guys, and I usually end up just deleting these kind of recordings, but I'm gonna leave it in this time around. Anyways, we're up against a Protoss player known by the name of 50 Rubs, and we're playing on Coda LE, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking about just going hatchery first. There's a lot of adept shenanigans that has been going on in the last couple of weeks. But honestly, I think it's gonna get nerfed or changed at some point, so I don't want to be left over with like an awful, like, super hyper defensive style in Zerg vs Protoss either. So if my opponent goes for a 4-gate adept all-in, I'm just sort of gonna accept that loss and, you know, move on with my life, because it doesn't really matter all too much. We'll see exactly what happens though. Obviously I'm gonna be doing some scouting. Let's say GLHF to my opponent as well, because I haven't done that yet. And I'm gonna be getting that early Zerking speed nonetheless. Come on now, there we go. Cool. I'm gonna be sending my first Overlord to his natural, second one straight behind his main base to do a little bit of scouting later on. And let's put some drones into that gas geyser so we can mine 100 gas. So the question is, do we leave the drones into the gas geyser? I think it's gonna depend on what we scout on my opponent's side of the map. I have been leaving them in for the most part, actually. Which is kind of uncommon, but the idea behind it is that you get super quick +1/+1 going, and it seems to work out quite well. The funny thing right now about Legacy of the Void is that there really isn't very much of a, you know, a set strategy or a set build order. You can just sort of wing it, and as long as your timings are correct and your, you know, your execution and your strategy are fine, you should be having a relatively easy time. You know, as long as you do things the proper way. And this is sort of something that I definitely prefer. I'm gonna leave him in this time around. So I do see the Cyber Core, I see a single gateway. It's gonna be, you know, a Zealot at this point for sure. Did end up making 6 Zerglings right here, but I think we're fine. Actually, we're gonna pull 2 out of it right now. We're gonna pull 2 out of it because I do want to go for a relatively quick third. The reason for that is that my opponent obviously went for a super quick natural. Gonna use 2 Zerglings to scout around, see what is going on, and see if we can find any kind of proxy probing. All right, let me make sure that those guys are not on the hotkey anymore. And we're gonna add another queen, couple of drones, and then go for the third base. So these guys are gonna have to scout around, see where that probe went. I don't really want to, obviously, you know, have him go down. 2 more gateways being added on. Are those 2 gateways? Ooh, they are. We'll see how big of a deal this is gonna be. I don't know, this may be like a 7-gate adept all-in or something. I've yet to face those. Seems to be very uncommon. He is chrono boosting though, so this is kind of scary actually. Do you think he's gonna go heavy adept here? I don't know. I actually am not sure. Alright, waiting for the Overlord right now. In that case, I might be better off just going, like, deny or like canceling that third base, because I won't be able to get very much done with this at all. Is he still chrono boosting? He is still chrono boosting. We're gonna cancel this base. We have no use for it. Gonna go for a macro hatch in the main instead, because that base is never gonna go up. I think my opponent is gonna go for an all-in here. Gonna spread as much creep as possible. And this seems to be still some sort of like 4-gate adept shenanigans or something. I don't see any extra gateways though. Maybe I didn't need to cancel that base. It's really hard to say. No, he is. He's doing some sort of 4-gate. He has a couple of workers here, but not that many. And he adds on a forge. Okay, so it's not an all-in on his end, but it is gonna be something he's meaning to do damage with. Maybe if we manage to hide this. No, we're gonna just move. We're just gonna move. Yeah, this is fine. As long as he doesn't warp in, we're fine. I think we should be able to clean this up relatively easily. Gotta go for the lair. Yeah, okay, we cleaned this up. I probably could have gotten, I probably could have kept that third base alive just fine. Either way though, we're gonna be adding on another extra gas geyser right here. And I'm thinking about adding on the double Evo chambers and get like melee upgrades going. Maybe go for some relatively quick, you know, Hive play. Oh, well, that's fine by me, sir. If we can get another sentry kill, that would be huge. Yeah, that's very good. Very, very nice. Okay. So that's a robotics facility. And I think we are going to be heading towards the third base right around right now. I will be able to make a lot of Zerglings here. Don't know exactly what his plan is though. He's not really showing me very much. We saw the robotic facility. He can go for a couple of different units from there. Most likely he's going to go something like Immortal first, which is obviously countered by that. But then we have the Disruptor switch as well, which is relatively common. What? Did he just pull probes? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just pull probes? I'm going to make non-stop units here. Did he just pull the probes on accident? Oh no, he did. Whew, I got a little worried there. Okay. Let's have a look. Is there anything to be found here? Looks like there's nothing. Just in case, we're gonna be adding on a Hydra den as well here. We're gonna transition towards a quick Hive, obviously, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I mean, the idea is that I get the Hive out and do a lot of damage from there. What we can do maybe... Oh, that's smart. Hold on. Let's do some Overlord speed and start dropping in his base. Okay, we're gonna make 4 Zerglings. Or 4 sets of Zerglings, rather. And we're gonna use those. Gonna have to do some scouting around as well. Not really being very active with that at all. And let's start droning up that base as well. Okay. No. You gotta be morphing in like that. There we go. Ah, snap. I actually cancelled the upgrade. I made the upgrade in the wrong base. That's my bad. Well, that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can sandwich here. I mean, this is fine by me. Free Immortal? I'll take it. Did lose a bunch of Zerglings on the other end, though. My god, Immortals are tanky. You see that? That Immortal just stayed alive. Staying alive. Okay, no. Shouldn't be singing in videos. Alright, let's transition towards +2/+2. Just be as annoying as I can. Do we still have Overlord speed incoming? There we go, it's finally happening. And we're gonna be dropping as soon as my opponent moves out. I don't plan on facing him head on because we can't do anything face on or head on until Adrenal Glands is done. Okay, we're saving up a lot of gas. You can notice that, right? But it's actually kind of planned-ish, a little bit. I didn't actually need it this early, but the idea is that I switch it to a lot of Ultras and +3/+3 and Adrenal Glands since it's very gas heavy. Okay, let's run a Zergling in. So I don't really want to move in just yet with my Overlord. Well, he's giving us a lot of time. Wow. He's going for the... Really? Is he going for... Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Okay. This may trigger him to push out, though. Adding on a lot of drones here. Should have done that a little sooner, I think, because I've been super low in drones all game long. I mean, it's not bad, but look at the supply. I got very little supply for this point. Maybe I should have gone for Baneling drops as well, actually. That would have been super useful. As soon as +2/+2 finishes, it's so powerful. Either way, though, Adrenal Glands will be finishing up soon. Gonna add on some extra Ultras here. Or some extra Overlords here. And I will be starting up my upgrades. There we go. But I will be starting up more and more stuff here. No, I can't lose that. I can't lose that. Not until my +3/+3 has started. So that's +3 started. That's +3 armor started as well. Okay, we're good. We can lose this now. This is fine. We made a replacement spawning pool already. We don't plan on doing anything else with this Hive. Well, at least for another little while. Gonna leave some Zerglings behind. Zerglings, once they have +3 and Adrenal Glands, they're extremely good at like defending drops and whatnot as well. Like they're just fine against it. Oh, well, sweet. Okay, I'm getting ultras. Okay. And I think I can clean up this fight. I'm pretty certain I can. As soon as chitinous plating finishes, I will be fine. Did have to waste all of my transfuse, sadly. But we're just gonna wait. We're just taking this super slow. Okay. Adrenal glands is done. We're going. And so is chitinous plating. Okay, Ultras will obviously stomp on those force fields just fine. There we go. Clean up the drop in the main, and we did so much damage here. That's insane. Okay, time to get counter-attacking. I don't know if we killed the dropship. Either way, we're making one big round of drones for that base. And, well, we will be able to clean up everything that he has going on over here for certain. No, he didn't. You can see though, damage on +3/+3. Or it's not even +3/+3 yet, no. Damage on these things is pretty crazy. Okay, let's get going. Gotta watch out for the immortals. Okay, let's go. Immortals, come in! Advance! Or not the immortals, rather. Ultras. Alright, I'm gonna take everything right now. Let's get the gases going here. Let's start transitioning towards something like a greater spire. That'd be very useful. I know he has blink. He's gonna blink down, obviously. Alright, we're just gonna attack into his natural. Zerglings will clean that up just fine. You can see, like, damage on them is insane. Like, they stay alive for forever, and they do so much damage. It's pretty awesome. Hey, free immortal. Those are my favorites. And, well, if we can run into... And my opponent doesn't say a thing and decides to leave the game. So sweet! Nice little game right here. Taking a massive risk early on, but just being super aggressive with Zerglings allowed me to be very annoying to him, and I probably could have actually used this dropping scenario a lot more. Imagine if I would have followed up this mid-game play, right, with some Baling drops and mineral lines. I think I would have been so fine. Like, I think we would have been in a great position. Obviously, I did end up rushing for the Hive. And, you know, that was kind of a risk that I took. But I think I would have been able to just keep pushing him back with Baling drops and whatnot quite easily. But either way, this worked out as well. I just sort of banked on the fact that my opponent didn't move out for another little while. But as you can see, Zerg can hold its own just fine in Legacy of the Void in the late game. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.